Hi everyone. Welcome back to Bobo Stories. Are you ready for another magical adventure with Bobo, Bun Bun, Pippi, Lulu, and Toto? Then fasten your seatbelts because today we're going on an incredible journey beyond the stars in Episode 5, Bobo's Journey to Space. One peaceful evening, Bobo and his best friends were taking a relaxing walk through Happy Forest. The cool breeze rustled the trees, colorful birds sang cheerful songs, and the first stars began to sparkle in the sky. Suddenly, a bright glowing light streaked across the sky. "Look!" shouted Bobo. The mysterious light became brighter and brighter before gently landing in a nearby clearing. Curious and excited, the friends hurried over to see what had fallen from the sky. To their surprise, they discovered a beautiful rocket glowing with blue, purple, and golden lights. Tiny stars seemed to dance around it, making it look magical. Just then, the rocket door slowly opened. Out stepped a friendly astronaut wearing a shiny white space suit and a warm smile. "Hello, little explorers," he said. "My name is Captain Nova. I've traveled across the universe searching for kind, brave friends, and today I'd like to invite you on an unforgettable space adventure." The friends looked at one another with sparkling eyes. "A space adventure?" asked Pippi excitedly. "Yes," laughed Captain Nova. "We'll visit amazing planets, meet new friends, and discover wonders you've never imagined." Bobo smiled. "That sounds amazing. Let's go." Everyone climbed aboard the magical rocket and buckled their seat belts. Captain Nova looked at the control panel. "Ready?" "Ready," everyone shouted. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. With a mighty whoosh, the rocket shot into the sky. It flew higher and higher through fluffy white clouds until Happy Forest looked tiny below. Soon, the whole Earth looked like a beautiful blue marble floating in space. "Wow," whispered Lulu. "I've never seen anything so beautiful." Bobo smiled and waved through the window. "Goodbye, Earth. We'll be back soon." The magical adventure had only just begun. The magical rocket continued flying deeper into space until it gently landed on the moon. As soon as Bobo and his friends stepped outside, they began bouncing high into the air. "Ha ha! Look how high I can jump," laughed Bun Bun. Toto tried a tiny hop but floated much higher than he expected. "Whoa! This is so much fun," he giggled. The friends happily bounced around, leaving funny footprints on the moon while Captain Nova smiled at their excitement. Suddenly, soft music filled the air. Tiny glowing lights floated toward them. To everyone's surprise, a group of cute little aliens appeared. They had colorful round faces, shiny eyes, and tiny antennas that sparkled like stars. One little alien waved happily. "Welcome, friends from Earth," it said with a cheerful smile. The friendly aliens handed each of the friends a beautiful glowing flower that shined like moonlight. Bobo thanked them kindly, and soon everyone was laughing, dancing, and playing together. After saying goodbye to their new alien friends, Captain Nova called everyone back to the rocket. "Our adventure has only just begun," he smiled. The rocket zoomed through the stars once again until a breathtaking planet appeared ahead. "Welcome to Rainbow Planet," announced Captain Nova. The friends looked through the windows in amazement. Crystal trees sparkled with every color imaginable. Rainbow rivers flowed gently across the land. Glowing butterflies fluttered through the sky, leaving trails of colorful light behind them. The friends explored the magical planet, laughing as colorful flowers gently bloomed wherever they walked. Soon it was time to continue the journey. The rocket lifted into the sky and headed toward the magnificent planet Saturn. Its enormous golden rings stretched across space like magical bridges. Captain Nova carefully guided the rocket between the glittering rings while sparkling ice crystals twinkled all around them. "It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen," whispered Lulu. Just then, a warning light began flashing inside the rocket. "Everyone, hold on," Captain Nova said calmly. A colorful meteor shower rushed toward them. Bright red, blue, green, and golden meteors zoomed across space. Captain Nova skillfully steered the rocket left, then right, then upward. The friends held onto their seats, their hearts beating with excitement. Finally, the last meteor flew safely past. "We did it," cheered Bobo. Everyone clapped and laughed together as the magical rocket continued its incredible journey through the sparkling universe. At the end of the tunnel, they saw the biggest golden star they had ever seen. The giant star smiled warmly. "Welcome, kind travelers," it said gently. "I am the wishing star. Anyone with a kind heart may make one special wish." Bobo closed his eyes and wished that everyone in Happy Forest would always be happy and safe. Bun Bun wished for endless adventures with his best friends. Pippi wished that every child in the world would always have a reason to smile. Lulu wished for love and kindness to spread everywhere. Toto wished that no one would ever feel lonely again. The wishing star sparkled brightly. "Your wishes come from the heart," it said. "May kindness always guide your journey." With a shower of golden stardust, the wishing star slowly disappeared into the beautiful night sky. The magical rocket continued flying until it reached an amazing floating space station. Inside, everything floated gently in the air. There were glowing control panels, funny space gadgets, and colorful floating balls. Suddenly, a tiny robot rolled toward them. "Our final adventure is about to begin," he said. "Hello, everyone. The magical rocket gently landed on the glowing tail of a giant bright comet. Blue eyes and it was like riding the friends around the brightest roller coaster in the universe. Robo showed them amazing inventions, glittering stardust, floating gardens all around, and magical space maps and his filled with beautiful excitement. "We," shouted Pippi. "This is amazing," laughed Bun Bun. Soon, the comet carried them to a mysterious floating asteroid. Hidden inside was a beautiful crystal cave. The walls sparkled with glowing blue, pink, purple, and golden crystals that lit up the darkness like thousands of tiny stars. As they explored deeper into the cave, they heard a soft little cry. "Oh, where am I?" The friends looked around and found a tiny glowing star sitting all alone. It looked sad. "I can't find my place in the sky," the little star whispered. Bobo gently smiled. "Don't worry. We'll help you." Captain Nova carefully opened a magical star map, while Robo used his glowing scanner to search the sky. Together, everyone worked as a team. Bun Bun encouraged the little star, Lulu held its tiny hand, Pippi flew ahead to guide the way, and Toto checked the map carefully. Finally, they reached the perfect place in the night sky. The little star floated upward. Higher, higher, and suddenly, shine. It began glowing brighter than ever before. "Thank you, my friends," the little star cheered happily. At that very moment, the whole universe lit up with a wonderful celebration. Friendly aliens, little robots, astronauts, and thousands of sparkling stars gathered together. As the celebration came to an end, colorful space fireworks Captain Nova filled the sky with beautiful lights. "It's time to return home." Everyone laughed, the magical rocket flew gently back toward their new friendship. Soon, Happy Forest came into view. The rocket landed softly in the same clearing where the adventure had begun. The friends stepped outside and waved goodbye to Captain Nova, Robo, the friendly aliens, and their little star friend. As the rocket disappeared into the sparkling sky, Bobo looked up with a big smile. The universe is full of wonders when friends explore together. No matter how far we travel, friendship will always guide us home. The friends hugged each other beneath the twinkling stars, knowing they would never forget their magical journey beyond the clouds. So thank you so much for joining Bobo, Bun Bun, Pippi, Lulu, and Toto on their amazing journey to space. By Archana, we hope you enjoyed this magical adventure. If you had fun, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bobo Stories for more exciting adventures.